Okay, here in downtown Hanoi near the old quarter, and I saw this on Google Maps, the B52 Victory Museum. Victory. Looks pretty cool. Looks like some old wreckages that they basically put on display of the American B52s that had crash landed. Okay, coming in, there's quite a few regulations. Listen to the staff, no cursing, leave your luggage in the right place, no weapons, no eating, no drinking, nothing glass, use common sense, all kinds of cool stuff. So let's go look at some of the cool stuff they have here. So these are the tools they use to take down many of these. So this first one is 100mm anti-aircraft artillery. The second one is a 57mm anti-aircraft. You see the seat back there. Here we have the 37mm anti-aircraft. Here's a 14.5mm anti-aircraft. So we're getting down to a much smaller caliber. Here we have another 14.5mm aircraft. This one is just a dual system. It's kind of cool how these are all set up. You can see the little seat. Here's where they would aim it. And this is the last one. It's again a 14.5mm, and this is single here. So they even have generators. So these generators were backup systems. These were used during the war when the Americans would bomb them, obviously try to take out the power grid. So these generators here were the ones that they would use to power back up the systems, the military essential items. So this right here is the P-35 radar system. So these were used to track and find the B-52 bombers that were coming in over Vietnam. US bombs. So these are some of the actual bombs now. A lot of bombs that are dropped are duds. So these are the actual duds, the bombs that were dropped on Vietnam. See, larger caliber down to smaller. Beautiful bonsai trees here and stuff. And again, the P-35 radar system in the back. So this is the Vietnamese SAM-2 missile system. So this was actually one of the, well, not obviously one of the rockets because they got it, but this shot down the B-52 Fortress that was flying over Vietnam in 1972. More of the SAM-2 in front of the memorial building. So the SAMs that were used to shoot down the B-52 by the Vietnamese, they have to have a control system. So this is the control unit that would basically use to track launch these rockets. And this is called the Abua Missile Control Station. So here on display is a MiG-21. So these were used in the airspace to try to protect their own airspace. And it says that they're credited with shooting down 3 F-4s, which is what the US military was using at the time. So this is, I don't think anyone's sure what this is. So this is wreckage of US tactical jets. Various types of US tactical jets shot down by the Army. And it's just kind of a heap, a mess. I mean, you gotta think, this was shot down here in 1972, blew up in the air, then landed on the ground. So it's kind of hard to tell what kind of plane this is. So here are the B-52s, pretty large. It's kind of amazing how big it is, but they have a couple of these on display. So this is the back half of one of these planes, the landing gear and everything. Pretty amazing. Here's the back fin. Pretty amazing that these are still intact. I mean, these are still the original tires. I believe this is a brake system here. You can tell by the coil of the springs. And yeah, one of the amazing things about this is you can just get right up close and personal on it. It's pretty amazing because you go to a lot of places and you don't get access. It's got to be all the way back, but here, I mean, you can just put your hands right on it. So this is the front half of it. See the large wings. Most of the wings are gone, of course. Beautiful trees. It's kind of cool. You can tell on some of these shells that dropped, like the duds. You can tell this one isn't oval anymore. It landed down, didn't explode, of course. You can see from the impact how it changed the circular interior of it. So we're on the edge of the wings. It's right up near the front. They put the engines. It's all in pretty good condition, you know, considering. These other two engines. Fuselage. Here they have some more information on the B52 Strata Fortress. Built a cage here to kind of try to hold everything. You can see this is where the crew was. These had a crew of 6. And again, this is really cool spot. There's the wings and the engines on the other side. So yeah, it's raining, but I'm the only person that's here. Penguin's a trash can, by the way. So one of the murals they have on the wall, which you see, is the heavy rockets like the SAMs. And then the people defending themselves, the buildings in the back. See up top their own airplanes and rockets. Soldiers defending themselves, showing beautiful buildings of paradise. Everyone coming together to fight the Americans, and who knows, that might be John McCain right there, I don't know. And then at the very end you see a fiery B-52 pointed down in terms of they're taking the plane down. US Air Force B-52. So last little view of the B-52 museum. Overview of the top. Definitely a cool place to go and check out history and be able to actually get up close to it and see everything in person. It's a wet day. It's actually an hour after this place is supposed to close already, so not anybody here, but definitely interesting part of history. So there is more to see inside this building, but it's closed.